In order to watch a video in high definition, you may need to click the cogwheel that appears at the bottom right of the player once the video starts to play and select HD. On your feature full-length video, you will have your speeches in full. This sample has been edited down to fit on YouTube.
Finally, after 6 years, I can say, on behalf of my wife and I, so... On behalf of my wife and I, I'd like to thank you all so much for coming here today to celebrate and share in our special day. We know some of you have travelled a long way to be here. We look around the room and we see so many cherished memories with so many of you, and it just would not have been the same without you. And plus, you've all come here today in the knowledge that you're going to have to pay £5 for a pint of beer. That is commitment, so thank you so much for that. And for all the lovely cards and the gifts and just everything any of you have done to make the day special, thank you so much, and we hope you're all enjoying the day as much as we are. There will be a few toasts during my speech, so can you please make sure your glasses are charged? Do not neck your glass in the first toast. I'm mentioning no names, Philip Ogden. He's got more than one glass, we're okay then. Today is a day when two families come together. I want to say thank you on behalf of Megan and I to Megan's parents and my parents for bringing us up, for teaching us everything they've taught us, and for making us the people we are today. Not just thank you for their financial support, because that is substantial and we really appreciate that, but for all their support and their guidance and everything they've done for us. The first time I met Paul and Elaine, or when I was preparing to meet Paul and Elaine,
here we go.
I remember being so nervous to the point that I asked my brother-in-law, Guy, whether I could...
Don't ask him!
I asked whether I could potentially borrow a vehicle from the Nissan garage that he worked for, because I thought turning up in my clapped-out old Mondeo with gaffer tape on the bumper might not make the best impression. However, we stuck with the Mondeo, and...
The Beast.
With the Beast, we call it the Beast. It was a beast. God rest its soul. I needn't have worried, because Paul and Elaine, ever since day one, you have been nothing but fantastic to me. You've welcomed me into your family. You've treated me like a son-in-law. And today I am honestly extremely proud to finally be your son-in-law. And I couldn't say that any more sincerely. Thank you so much for allowing me to marry your beautiful daughter. And for also raising such a wonderful cook, which she gets from her dad, by the way, because he is a very good cook. I cannot really put into words how much me and Megan owe to you two. I don't really have time to list it all here, but we owe so much to you. Thank you for everything, and we love you both.
It's all right, you'll get us back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I also want to thank my mum and dad for raising such a wonderful son. So,
where is it?
Congratulations, give yourself a pat on the back. I feel so privileged that I've got such a close family around me, and that's a legacy that I want to pass on to our children when we have children. For everything you've done for us, not just for me, but for me and Megan, for welcoming Megan into our family, and for all your support and guidance over the years. Thank you both so much, and also Mum, a special thank you for doing the bridesmaid dresses. We know it was a daunting task, so thank you so much for that. As a token of our thanks, we do have a gift for the mummies.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you very much.
There you go, Mother. So, can I propose my first toast, please? You can remain seated. I won't get you standing up and sitting down and so on. But can you please raise your glasses? First toast to our parents. To the parents.
Oh, no. Put that down.
As Paul kind of touched upon, there are people who couldn't be here today, sadly. First of all, there are Megan's great auntie Sheila, who couldn't make it, she's poorly. I echo Paul's well wishes, and we hope she gets well soon. Also, there's my grandma and granddad tip lady. My granddad's not been right for a few years, didn't feel like I could make it. My grandma thankfully made it to the ceremony at the church earlier, but she wanted to go home to look after him, so she couldn't make it either. We know they're here in our hearts. And there's also people who sadly have passed away, and you know, we would very much dearly love them to be here today. Megan's grandparents, my stepdad Philip, God willing they'd have been here, but you know, it is what it is. But we will love them forever. And also my grandparents, my grandma and granddad Casalino, who were second parents to me when I was growing up. So to them I say, Ti omero per sempre. Did I say that right, Amalia? Yeah. We will love them forever as well. So I'm sure they're looking down on us and smiling, and hopefully we've done them proud. So can I please propose my second toast? This one to absent family and friends.
Absent family and friends.
Cheers. Friends. That's how many more have we got?
You watch it, you.
You want
Sip
to get
it.
drunk or something, Phil, I think?
Just sip
We've got 4
it.
glasses left.
Megan,
Hiya.
my wife. You know I always think you're beautiful. I tell you every single day, the first thing in the morning, last thing at night, how beautiful I think you are. I knew you would look great today. Nothing prepared me for how amazing you looked when you walked down the aisle, when I looked at you. I felt like you were the most beautiful person in the world. And I felt like the most beautiful bride in the world.
She is.
And I felt like the luckiest man in the world. You look incredible. You look so beautiful, and I'm so happy to be your husband. Megan and I first met 6 years ago at work, and it wasn't meant to be anything particularly serious, but the more I got to know her, the more...
What was the turn?
Jeez, I meant to crack the jokes.
It's true, I'm just telling you the truth.
It is.
The more I got to know Megan, the more I realised it was going to be... The more I got to know her, the more I realised it was going to be forever. It doesn't seem 5 minutes ago since I was proposing to you at Ogden Water, and now here we are with a wedding and a power cut and everything.
It's only because it snowed.
It's only because it snowed, yeah.
Yeah, I had to wait till it snowed to propose. I wanted the snowy background and stuff like that. It's difficult to kind of put into words. It's difficult to put into words just how much you've changed my life, Megan. The only way I can describe it is before we were together, I was just drifting, and my life was black and white. And now we're together, my life is colour. And that's the best way I can describe it. You are so important to me. You make me a better person. I cannot wait to see what our life together throws at us, all the exciting times we're going to have. And I'm so happy to be right behind your side throughout it all, because I know we're stronger together.